We're not good, but we are the Basement Birds. Ladies and gentlemen,
Aha.
welcome back. I crack
Oh,
myself
gosh,
up, I tell you what. They call me a stand-up comedian, but I'm sitting down the whole time.
Jeez.
How we doing today, Reid?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
That's Reid. I'm Logan.
Yeah.
And if you're listening, you probably already knew that because you're probably someone who's related to either one of us. But if you're not, welcome. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time here clicking on the Basement Birds show.
Yep.
Just for clarity's sake, I want to put this out there right now. We did not take the name from the basement yard. That was a big controversial topic.
With
As
you
of
and your
late,
fiance?
in the house. I didn't even know the basement yard existed.
Oh,
So
the basement yard's hilarious. Can't believe you didn't
Basement
know
Yard
who they
is
were.
hilarious, and if you haven't
Yeah.
listened to them, go check them out after this episode is
No,
done.
well,
of
let's
course.
not plug them. They need to plug us. We need
Yes.
more help than they do.
They're going on tour, so I think they're doing just
Yeah,
fine without
I
our
think
plug.
they are. Yeah.
But I didn't even know they existed until after we named it. We named Basement Birds because there was a bird in my basement. There were 7 of them actually in my basement that needed to be
Wait, it was 7?
There were 7 different birds. Yes.
Holy cow.
So
They're coming to Chicago. You should go see the basement yard, Logan.
Nicole wants to, yes.
July
and maybe I can get them
26th.
to sign a Basement Birds T-shirt.
There you go.
But I digress. Anyway,
He digresses.
So just want to throw that out there. Sorry, please don't sue us because we didn't infringe on your intellectual property. We just there was birds in my basement, and I thought, hey, that's a good name for a podcast. So
Yeah.
that's how that was thought of. So
Yes.
but we're not talking about birds today.
No.
Reid. What are
We're
we
talking
talking
about another animal. We're talking about the zebra.
Zebras.
The zebra. If you guys watched or listened to last week's episode, you know that we told a story in Odd News about a zebra in Tennessee that had escaped. And
I hate when people address the audience as "Hey guys." It makes me think of the Goonies, where the guy's like, "Hey you guys," like that.
So if anyone listening listened to last week's episode, you know that the zebra escaped from his town in Tennessee on May 31st, one day after arriving at the new home. Okay, well, not only do we know the name of the zebra, his name is Ed the zebra, but
By the
we
way,
now
great
know
zebra name. Great
Yes.
zebra name.
that over a week later, he was found. They found him near a highway, and the best part is that he was airlifted by helicopter in a net dangling from the bottom of the helicopter. This video is absolutely hilarious. I really hope the zebra's having the time of his life and not getting horribly dizzy because he is spinning around. Poor guy looks lost. He's got a muzzle on, too.
I'd like to know. I didn't know that it was the first day of being there. That was new. I feel like that was
that's
left out of the
hilarious.
conversation last week.
I don't
How'd
know
you
if
like
we
to be-
had that information last week.
How would you like to be the new owner of the zebra? I mean, what kind of
And it's gone.
precedents are you starting if all of a sudden your zebra just leave? I mean, you can't even keep it for 24 hours,
Yeah, right?
and your zebra's gone.
Wild. What kind of zebra owner are you?
I
So
don't know.
luckily, he was found. He was airlifted. Sounds like he was hurt, but he was located Sunday, so yesterday.
Medevac out of there.
Yeah, like whenever you say airlifted, it's like, oh, someone was in a really bad accident. They need to be like transported by helicopter. No, Ed was just found. So the deputies arrived alongside personnel from
Wait. Can you say
Yep.
that again?
deputies.
No, before that. What was it? What did you say?
An accident?
No, before that.
I don't remember.
He was just found. Say it again.
He was just found. Oh, that's good. It's so loud.
Yes,
oh my
yes,
gosh.
yes. That's so loud.
Gosh.
That is
Yeah.
so loud.
Oh my gosh. So the deputies arrived. They had personnel from the Highway Patrol and the Wildlife Resources Agency, of course, and he was wrapped in a net, airlifted by a helicopter to a trailer, waiting to take him home. And gosh, this photo is just hilarious.
Yes. If
It's
you haven't seen the
just-
photo, go look it up. It's like
so
to
good.
paint the picture a little bit. It's like when helicopters are fighting wildfires and they have like a big bucket below the helicopter
Yeah.
and they go and
Except
scoop
it's
up
Ed
water.
the zebra.
It looked like they went and scooped up Ed the zebra. So that
There's so many
gives you
good
hopefully
details.
a little bit of a visual of what we're looking at here.
They said that he was spotted by aviation crews, so I don't know exactly what that means. I take it a helicopter was out searching for him.
They had planes searching for him, man. They brought out the Air Force to locate the lost. It's not an equestrian because that's horse. So
yes,
the lost
thingy.
Yeah.
But this is good though. There were some sightings on social. They saw him trotting through a neighborhood. But like anything like this, Ed became the subject of some memes. And this says that this is an article from NBC. It said that one post showed him eating at a Waffle House.
Stop it.
Which they describe as Southern staple, which I guess is fair. And the other one had him visiting other Tennessee cities or panhandling on the side of the road.
Oh, boy. So, wait, did you say he was in a neighborhood?
Yes, he was in a neighborhood at one point, yes.
Can you imagine just going out of your house and there's just a zebra?
Yeah. Can you believe that this made national news as much as it did?
Absolutely.
Like, I opened up TikTok yesterday, and I saw the video of him being airlifted.
Yes. Well,
just crazy.
The phone is listening to you, so that's why you heard it because it knew that we were talking about it, and it thought, you know what, this guy needs to see Ed the zebra in the medevac helicopter.
Yes,
that would have been even funnier if they would have put the zebra into the helicopter, because then could you imagine that there's just like an army style helicopter lands. You've got like Navy SEALs and stuff jumping off the helicopter, and then just a zebra that just kind of prances off the helicopter.
Here's the best part too. I just found an exclusive interview with the owners of the zebra.
Stop it.
After this ad.
Oh gosh.
I can't hear anything.
I don't know. I mean, is this like a farm? I assume that like you can't keep a zebra as a pet in the United States, right?
Okay, here we go.
It must be like for a zoo or something.
Okay, this is good. So I think we found last week that it's legal to own a zebra as a pet with nothing crazy in Tennessee. We learned that last week. They're saying, though, that his one owner... I
don't pay attention when you talk, so...
His one owner, Taylor and Laura Ford, were the owners of the zebra, got through one of the fences across the creek about 75 yards from here on the family farm. Let's see. This is good. They bought the zebra, and a neighbor called them, telling them that a large animal was roaming free nearby.
Roaming free?
This is great. The neighbor said, he goes, I said, I need to go see. There's a zebra that's escaped, and I need to see if it's ours. Most likely it's not someone else's, because how many people have zebras?
Do you know what type of zebra it was? You know there's many different types of zebras.
I don't know,
The plains zebra, the mountain zebra, the gravy zebra.
Gosh, this is great, too. Okay, they heard from every cowboy in Middle Tennessee offering to help. You can't lasso a wild zebra like you can a horse. And a tranquilizer dart was also ruled out because Ed could still run for minutes after getting shot with the tranquilizer dart and end up on the road. So they hired a team out of Texas to chase it out with a gator away from the interstate and a team in the woods to push it out into an open field.
Wow.
There's drone video of him... Oh, there's drone video of the helicopter swooping down and dropping a net over him. Where's that video? Oh, my gosh.
Did you know that zebras bark, bray, snort, and whinny? That is how they...
That's crazy.
That's how they talk to each other. I didn't know that zebras made a noise. Like, if I wouldn't know what a zebra noise...
Oh, my gosh. Here's the video of him running around the neighborhood. That's hilarious. Oh, this is so
show
good.
It. So the people listening will just have to visualize a zebra prancing around.
Can I do this? Screen, stand by. I need to change a setting on my computer. What?
Oh my God! Put it in the chat.
Did this
I'll share
reset?
it. I'll share it. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. You're not putting it in the chat.
I know it.
Comment down below if you want to see the video.
1 second. Let me get it. There's now an ad on this site, so maybe it's a good idea that I didn't share it. Anyway, there we go. Okay, here's this great video of him. It's at the 20-second mark. Oh, that's great. A little bit more about the owners. Oh, there he is, prancing down the highway. Holy! Oh my gosh, here's the drone video. Is this when they get him with the net? I really hope so.
Wait, so you want to see the video at the
The 20-second mark.
Okay.
Where's the drone video? Oh, my gosh.
I'm working on it.
Here it is. I found it.
Well, send that in the chat, too.
It's the same video.
Oh.
Oh, they got him. Oh, wow. Oh, poor Ed. He's struggling. And then he's flying through the air. He got a shout-out at the CMAs? What?
Can you see it?
Yes.
Wife Laura bought the zebra just
Oh,
one day
my
before it
gosh.
escaped.
You look at that.
That's
Isn't
when
that
the neighbor
hilarious?
called to tell Taylor a large animal was roaming.
Yeah, he's just like, oh,
If you
go
to the minute 25 mark, you can or minute 20, yeah, about minute 20, you can see the drone footage. Here we go. So there they are. They're hot on the trails of Ed here.
Oh,
Here it goes.
Oh, here
Look
we
at this.
go.
Drone video of a helicopter. Look at that helicopter pilot too, getting him. Yeah,
Dude.
and now they got him, and there he is, chilling. There's a great clip of right. Isn't that a great? There's a great clip. Keep it going. There's a great clip of him running alongside the highway, I think, or was that earlier?
Oh, this is just very
yeah.
zebra
Oh no.
facts.
Oh my gosh! Look at.
Here's
there's
the CMA shout out.
Yep. Saying that he was caught. Oh, I think the running video was a little bit earlier in it, but it was hilarious. He was just prancing along the.
Dude, that is
highway.
great.
Where was that? Oh, if you go to like 40 seconds, we can get some good shots of Ed here. Yeah, this is insane. I can't believe it.
That's the owner.
There's a good shot of Ed. Yep.
Here,
look at this. Look at how majestic he looks.
You know, zebras can run upwards of 40 miles an hour.
Wow.
That's a lot faster than I can run.
That's kind of crazy.
How fast can you run? Not 40 miles an hour.
Not 40 miles an hour.
That.
That's for sure.
Wow.
So the saga of Ed the Zebra can finally close.
That's
Here we
good,
go.
though.
Hold up. I just found another article about some guy from the drone service who shared his experience. It's been incredible.
Service.
He's met so many amazing people along the way. It's a little bittersweet now that the chase for Ed is officially over. The next morning, everything came together perfectly of the plan that they were working with.
I would like to say that we were the first to bring this story to light because we
they used thermal drones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the zebra's stripes are like built-in camouflage and like built-in sunglasses. Did you know it reflects a lot of the sun? That is why they don't get sunburned.
Yeah. The good news, too, is that we can report that Ed the Zebra is happy and healthy.
That's good.
He is.
He got a free helicopter
finally
ride.
At peace. Yes.
I'd like to know how much this whole search cost. Like, who's paying for
probably
the
a lot.
helicopter to like fly around and find the zebra?
I mean, surely the people that bought the zebra.
I mean,
How
but like,
can I
why?
buy
Here's
a
a question.
zebra?
Like, it's not a dangerous animal, right? I mean, I know it had a muzzle on, but like the zebra wasn't going and like biting people, was it?
Zebras aren't carnivores, right?
I'm pretty sure not. I think they just eat grass.
Right? I would say I think they're a herbivore. Let's look it up.
So
There were 3 species: the Grevy zebra, the plain zebra, and the mountain zebra. He kind of looked like a Grevy zebra to me.
here's a question.
They're the only living members of the family Equidae.
So they're not domesticated. Despite being equine, zebras are not domesticated. They're skittish and have unpredictable temperaments. But did you know, this is news to me, I didn't know this, that zebras can breed with horses or donkeys,
Yeah,
creating
make a Zorse and a
hybrids.
Zonkey.
A Zorse and a Zonkey. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I've
you
never
didn't know
even
that?
heard. No.
Oh my
What?
gosh! You never got the. Oh my god! You know how I know about Zorse and Zonkeys? When I
No.
played Minecraft as a kid, there was this mod, Moe's Creatures, and it added a whole bunch of animals, and you could make Zorses and Zonkeys.
Well, first of all, I was not nerding out adding mods to Minecraft
it was
as
so
a
good.
youth. Okay. So we could put that one in our back pocket right now. Second of
I
all,
love it. It was such a good. It was my favorite Minecraft mod.
maybe my favorite part of that.
Yeah, a Zonkey.
My favorite
yeah.
zebra fact. I've never seen
Yeah.
a Zonkey. Can we see what a Zonkey looks like, please?
Oh, there's plenty of photos on Google if you look.
Zonkey.
They look kind of like a donkey with very faint.
It's got like a big.
Stripes.
Whoa, that's crazy.
You know what? Oh my gosh, there's an umbrella term for the offspring of a zebra and any other equine. You know what it's called? A zebroid.
Look at this. A zonkey.
Yeah, right?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's like a. It's really got the ears and like the forehead of a donkey, but then like the snout and the legs of a zebra.
Yeah. Charles
Whoa.
Darwin says that he noted several zebra hybrids in his works.
Of course he did.
Wow. Many times when zebras are crossbred, they develop some form of dwarfism. Oh, that's sad.
A miniature horse instead of a miniature horse. A striped horse. I wonder if so you can't ride.
Oh, you know what? Okay. Also, names for a horse are zebrorse, zebrula, zebrule, or zebra mule. The rarer. Wait, hold up. Wait. So that's a zebra stallion and a horse mare. So that would be a that would be a male zebra and a female horse. The reverse pairing, so male horse, female zebra, is a hebra, a horsebra, a zebrini, or a zebrahini.
A zebrahini?
Yeah, a zoni is the offspring between a zebra stallion and a pony mare.
Oh.
Medium-sized pony mares are preferred to produce riding zonies. Oh my gosh, that's great.
Okay.
There's a zebra and a donkey could also be a zenki or a zonkey. Donkeys are closely related to zebras. Oh, interesting.
Did you know zebras can sleep standing up?
That's
Horses
crazy.
also sleep standing up, don't they?
Wow.
But zebras only sleep standing up when they're in a group.
The crazy thing too with these hybrids is that they're sterile. So they cannot make any more hybrids.
You can't have a Zorse and a Zonkey making a zahonky. It's a honky.
Zebra. Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. Zebroids physically resemble their non-zebra parent, but are striped like a zebra. The stripes generally not cover the whole body, and maybe find to the legs or the body or the neck.
That's actually a pretty cool trait, if I'm not gonna lie. Like that, like to look like a horse but have stripes. I mean,
yeah.
I'd like to see what a zahonky looks like, though.
Wow.
That would be like a zebra horse donkey.
A zebra horse donkey.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that'd be kind of fun.
There's some really crazy looking combos here. These ones that are like all white, but then like zebra on their hind legs.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, that's so cool. Someone said the texture is just loading. That's funny.
The texture. Oh. But like some of them, like this one it has donkey ears, and like a pretty much a donkey body color, but it has the body build of a zebra with zebra legs, like stripes only on the legs. Like this is like a genetic, not experiment, but like a anomaly almost. Like it's
these things
cool
are really interesting.
How the genetics kind of pass from one parent to the next.
Yeah,
like that. You know, I feel like should be taught in some sort of biology class or something. Like I never learned anything that interesting in biology, but
no,
I'd like to learn about the Zorse and the Zonkey in biology when I take
Zorse and the Zonkey,
the biology of a zebra for my 37th master degree in zoology.
I love it. That's incredible.
So
incredible. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I mean, we learned that last week from watching my favorite segment and yours, Odd News. And that's what time it is. Right now is time for Odd News. Odd News.
Odd News.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how familiar you are with the band AJR.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
AJR has, various top singles, as it were. Mm-hmm. Burn the House Down, Way Less Sad, Bang is one. But one of their more famous songs is called World's Smallest Violin. And we have a brand new World's Smallest Violin that was made in the Loughborough University laboratory.
Huh?
And it's made of platinum. I've never heard of that. The Loughborough. It's a British British University. A team of physicists from a British university used nanotechnology to create what they have described as the quite literal world's smallest violin, an instrument that can't be seen without a microscope. So I don't know how familiar you are with nanotechnology and like some of those really small things that they can make now.
Yeah, was it Mark Rober that made like a nanoscale Nerf gun?
Yes, it was Mark Rober
Yeah.
that made the Nerf gun, and he's done some
Yeah.
cool things. Have you seen that you can send a picture to his satellite, and it'll take a picture of the picture in space with the Earth in the background and send it back to you?
That's pretty cool. How much?
Free.
What?
Yeah, I'll send you the link after.
Wow.
It was in his most recent YouTube video. They sent it up there, and so then you can pick over what part of the Earth you want it to take the picture. So you can see the Earth in the background, and it has like a little screen that your photo comes up on, and it takes a picture with your picture and the Earth in the background.
Huh. Interesting.
It's really cool.
That's very interesting.
Space photo. This is a side tangent, but it's still pretty cool. It's called Sat Gus, as you know, his favorite squirrel is called Fat Gus.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, that's
But if you go to space.crunchlabs.com,
Space
that's where
selfie.
Yes. So you can sign up.
What?
Yeah, and I uploaded a picture, and I haven't gotten it back yet. I'm assuming it takes a while, but there's a little button in the corner that says
a
upload.
picture. Yeah. Okay.
And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's I think they're doing the ones people who purchased Crunch Lab boxes first.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So then I think the ones who haven't ordered the boxes kind of get pushed to the back of the line. So it may take a while, but
I just got an error.
oh,
Houston,
well,
we have a problem. Maybe it's my ad blocker.
probably. But anyway, back to the world's
Wow.
smallest violin. We'll have to give an update if either one of us get our photos back. But
Well, I need to find a way to upload mine first.
the world's smallest violin is smaller than the diameter of a human hair, which
That's wild.
ranges from 17 to 180 microns.
It worked. Sorry.
So, it's pretty interesting. The part that I was most amazed by was the level of detail in the violin. I mean, it is very, very clearly a violin. Like it
Oh
looks
yeah. Oh.
it looks like a violin, which is really, really cool. I don't think it's playable, but I mean it's still pretty neat. So if you get a chance, check that out. Before you do that, make sure you upload your picture to space.crunchlabs.com as Reid does it right now as we speak on
Yes.
the podcast because he can't wait.
Yeah.
So, and it has a live tracker so you can see where it's at.
Wow.
So I believe because of
Is it free? Will my selfie be publicly viewable? Oh no. When will it return from space? Midsummer.
calm
Oh
down.
yeah, active. This could take months, Logan.
Yeah, well, that's why you do
Oh
it now.
my gosh.
It has a live tracker, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
So,
That's wild. It's a live tracker? Where's that?
scroll down on the page.
Like it tells us where it is?
Yeah. Space.crunchlabs.com. Scroll down past the
Oh,
frequently asked questions.
yeah. Oh wow, there it is.
Yep.
It's over the what is this? The Pacific
Like
Ocean.
Australia. It's just about to
Wow.
go over Australia. So, pretty cool.
Full trip every 90 minutes. That's
yep,
crazy.
around the
Holy.
whole Earth.
I got to watch Mark Rober's video about this now.
Yeah.
I saw the video. I never
should.
watched it, though. Wow, that's crazy. Well, I will admit that my odd news is not as interesting as that.
Well, that wasn't my odd news. You
the
just
small
totally forgot
violin.
about the violin, but that's okay.
I know, but that's
It's
okay.
fine.
Mine does
You
have
hate
to
me.
do.
Why do you
Mine
hate
does
me?
have to do with flying, though.
You hate
Okay.
me.
And this is Logan. I don't know if you know, but the Real ID requirement period has finally begun.
Oh, I know.
It
I'm
took
well
a
aware.
while. It was delayed many, many times due to COVID, but
I may
it's
add,
finally required. Yep.
may I add that I got mine before the initial deadline back in 2020. So I had
look
mine
at
in
you.
2019 when they said next year you're going to need your real ID. And what did I do? I went and got it.
Got your real
I was
ID.
ready to go.
Yep. Nice.
Bada bing.
Nice. Yeah, I just got mine when I moved out here because I needed a new ID anyway, so I got the real ID. So I've had one. But anyway, the TSA has, of course, gotten a lot of questions about it. Also a lot of questions about if they actually do anything or not, but I digress. But they have given out this important piece of airport protocol, they call it. A Costco membership card does not count as a real ID. They said that acceptable substitutes for the state-issued identification cards do not include wholesale warehouse memberships. They said, we love hot dogs and rotisserie chickens as much as the next person. But please stop telling people their Costco cards count as a real ID because they absolutely do not. Unfortunately, there was no mention of the chicken bakes or the double chunk chocolate cookies in there. They did not specify what people or entities were spreading the misinformation. But you can also use a passport, border crossing, or permanent residence cards. I also didn't realize that the Real ID Act was passed in 2005.
2005? 20
It was
years?
initially passed in 2005. The Real ID Act of 2005 that requires standardized requirements for driver's license and identification cards. Wow. It was enacted in response to 9/11. It was
An active
intended.
response 4 years later?
Listen to this,
How is that an active response?
Stuff takes time.
4 years?
It was
Active
going to.
response, my rear behind.
Well, okay, how old is the TSA? Because that was in response to 9/11 too, right?
Correct.
That was founded in November of 2001. They actually were pretty swift with that.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Anyway,
Dude, oh, gosh.
so it was originally intended to go into effect in 2008. Then states began to comply in 2012. Enforcement began on the issuing state and territory began from 2014 to 2018, depending on the facility. After numerous extensions, by 2020, all states were certified as compliant, and by 2024, all territories were certified. And enforcement based on the identification documents began on May 7th, 2025, and it's scheduled to be implemented in phases until complete enforcement begins May 5th of 2027. So by the end of this, it will have taken them 22 years to get this fully done, which if that doesn't tell you anything about the speed of government, I don't know what does.
Well, they're too busy telling people they can't take their water bottles on airplanes. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah.
They're busy
God
people.
forbid I take 4 ounces of, soap.
Yeah, I mean, look out.
Yeah.
Not 2, but 4 is too many. Okay? What if I put it in 2 separate bottles? Well, then it's okay.
Then you're good.
What? That doesn't even make any
This is-
sense.
Yeah. Let's look at the amendments. They had to
amendments. What
They
is
had
this?
to amend it to remove an outdated reference to the Trust Territory of the Pacific Islands, which was terminated in 94. How did that make it in there regardless? To clarify the
Again,
citizens
U.S.
of its
government
successor.
efficient, if nothing else. I mean, if you think about the U.S.
gosh.
government, but that's a whole other separate issue that we don't need to talk about. But
Yeah, it just took so long, which is wild.
well, it shouldn't take you very long to enjoy an episode of The Basement Birds. So that
shouldn't.
means you need to go to youtube.com/basementbirds.
Yeah.
And you can find both of our beautiful faces on the YouTube channel, also available on Spotify podcast. We're also on social media platforms.
Oh, yes. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify.
I already said
One
YouTube
fun
and
fact.
Spotify.
Guess what the first state was to implement all this Real ID stuff?
I don't know.
It was my
September
home
11th.
state, Wisconsin.
Oh.
With September 11th is not a state. That is a date.
Well, they rhyme, so I was close. But anyway,
Jeez.
thanks for hanging with us. Weekly
Yeah.
content available weekly.
Go get your Real ID.
Go get your real ID if you don't have one. Then you can fly on a plane legally.
Yeah.
Or if you have a passport. I need to renew my passport, actually. So I need to go
How long are
do
passports
that.
good for?
A couple of years, but I moved. So because I moved, I need to get a new. I think they're good for 7 years. 7 years?
How long are passports
10 years.
good for? 10 years.
Yeah.
Do I need to update my passport when I move? I can't spell. Holy cow. Do I need to update my passport when I move?
I actually kind of want to hear this, so we're going to give this piece of information, then we're going to sign off.
No, you do not.
Hot diggity dog.
Your
I
passport.
tell you.
This is an interesting point that makes a lot of sense. It's a travel document, so it does not need to reflect your current address. Only change of names or errors in printing, which is interesting. So I guess makes sense.
Dog. Costco hot dog, buddy. I'm going to go get one. $1.50.
Costco hot dogs.
Woo, woo, woo. All right. Well, you know what? It's been fun. Hopefully no more zebras go on the loose. If they do, I want to go to the zoo and I want to go see one.
Yeah,
I could do that.
See some zebras.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.